is about Celestine, aka Kavinye and Njugush. Now, they have opened up about why they opened a YouTube channel for their son, Tugi. As we all know, he's a very entertaining 3-year-old. And last year, December, he got his silver plaque from YouTube for getting 100,000 subscribers. He's 3 years old, guys. Me hata sijafika 50k ni sawa, but anyway, so they finally opened up about why they decided to open for YouTube for him, and they said basically they want to open the platform for him so that when he's older, if he decides to do anything with it, it's up to him. And of course, Njugush said he would be very proud if he was able to open this door for Tugi, because again, alisema, Njugush said they opened the YouTube channel when he was able to talk, and they realized that akona content kama babake. So you're like, that kid is very entertaining, honestly. So that's why they opened the YouTube channel for him. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You didn't have a head start.
Exactly. I'm like, at the end of the day, like, if you realize, you find out your kids have a particular, talent. Like I said, I think jana ndio kwa semester ya KCSE. Inaweza kwa maybe akupata hizo ma A, but unaweza pata talent yake itamlisha, because how many people do we know when you wanakula from? Their talent, what they can do, just something they started out of boredom. I'm not like, oh, but they watch and then it becomes something. So at the end of the day, huwezi kwenye pesa yatoka huwezi complain. Yani today there is no choosing. Where the money is coming from, you cannot start saying
anajilipia
3 years old.
Yeah, anajilipia fees.
Na wewe unalipa fees. A 3-year-old is paying their own fees. Imagine. And you're paying fees.
Let me tell you what worries me with doing such for our kids. Even having my kids being on the public, platform, I'm worried, what if they're not as stars as the dad was or the mom was? Like, can we look at the history of kids that were celebrities when they were kids and who they are right now? You can literally see a pattern. You can see kuna tu shida flani. So those are things that I'm scared about.
Yeah. But I feel like they've really done their best to like protect him.
Yeah.
The thing is that honestly, akona content. They wouldn't have opened this YouTube channel if he didn't have it. Me as a child, by then my mother would not have opened a YouTube channel. I was very quiet, very reserved. There would have been no point. But the fact that he's taking after his father so early, they're like, let's capitalize from it, because these are people who've literally made money, built houses and bought cars from content. So they want to create the same from their son. So obviously I feel like they're going to be very cautious, definitely. But they want to give him, that opportunity to make money from social media. I mean, 100k subscribers and you're 3.
I'm telling you.
YouTube inakuanga ni
it's a struggle.
I'm like, congratulations to the young one and to the rest young YouTubers. I don't know about, putting my kids on social media. I feel itakuwa a very difficult
conversation.
Itakuwa conversation we'll have to have and decide. Yani unajua ile conversation. Uko me, I know. I know in life. That's why I know what this, I know what happened. So I'm not sure, but tutajulia mbele. But yes, moving on to other stories. So rapper J. Cole recently, I think like last week, he landed in Rwanda. And this is why, because he's signed a deal to play in the Basketball Africa League with Rwanda's Patriots, BBC. Okay, so according to ESPN, this is what they say. It is expected to play 3 to 6 games this season. As in ongelelea Rwanda, wase kama mwamini ni Rwanda iko hapa chini. Rwanda ya East Africa. Sawa. And if you're a lover of J. Cole's music and you love, his whole shebang and everything else, I'm pretty sure you've seen him play basketball and show off to afakule skills zake on the court, and people have seen that side of him. So a lot of people are super, super excited and they're waiting to see how the game is going to go. So what happened, there was a tweet from the New Times Rwanda. And what they said was he could feature. So this thing is not public yet, but on Thursday, it's meant to be publicized. So on Thursday, tutakuwa na the full details whether it's happening. Okay, have a confirmation in other words. But now, apart from this, the other thing is on May 14th, J. Cole is set to drop another album, and guys are really anticipating to listen and to hear and to see this album. It's called The Off Season. And basketball wanakonga na off season. And apart from that, the cover of the album has a basketball hoop.
Oh, nice.
So literally, you know, he is in akotopa sijui apitie Kenya.
Sijui tuende.
Maybe J. Cole muziki yake inakuanga it's life. I don't know
I'm
about people, but I'm like, me, I'm a big fan.
I love him so much.
Apitie to Kenya.
Yeah, his album went platinum with 0 features. All 13 songs were J. Cole. And this guy's amazing. Me, really I want to go. I'm going, as in for real.
Yeah.
So, kwa tu hapa. Naenda.
Joyo. Focus. Ama ndo huyo ule mse.
Mimi naenda.
Ameshaoa.
Labda anaweza pana kuna demi sawa.
Na mtoto. But I like the fact that he loves basketball so much. Paka all his albums, most of them actually have some basketball story. There's Sideline Story, that was an album. The Warm Up, I mean, you get it. Bonsina, KOD, kuna gani ingine, even the new one, you said inaitwa?
Off Season.
No, the Off Season is the album set to drop. I think this week actually.
Nashato documentary, I've already watched half of it. I watched last night because he released it jana.
Like, let me just wait. There's too much excitement going on. There's a single, I think, there's a single called The Interlude that is teasing, then the album, then the documentary. I need to play.
I know the funny thing, this guy has never been like controversial
at all.
Like literally nikitry kuangalia sijasikia J. Cole amefanya nini. Ni ule mse tu like unajua nilingia kwa limelight by default, but hapa hivi ndo kuna kakiru kangu and he's just, I don't know.
He even moved back home. I think he was living in Los Angeles for a while when he was making his albums, and then he was like, I don't like this store for Los Angeles, and guys, well, let's he moved back to Virginia, and now that's where he's living. If you're looking for him, like, come to my studio in Virginia.
The most beautiful part, I don't want to spoil for you guys, but he's basically talking about the documentary. There's a part he talks about family and how he made it very intentional for him to want to plan his time and tell his family, listen, my time, hii ni ya kufanya hisa, hii ni ya, you know, so we are both aware, so you don't steal time for family. So when you're supposed to be with family, you're with family. Recording iko pale chini kwa nyumba yake.
I just feel like for anyone, you have to be very intentional with what you do. Like I always sema, kukosa time ni rahisi. Mimi hata naweza kwa nimedoze na ukiniuliza nakwambia I'm super busy. You know, you can be like, oh, that time. But in the real sense, you have to be very intentional when you're making time for someone else who matters to you, like your family and all that. Usikai wacha kazi yako ikwe the only thing that you do that you forget to, you know, focus on your home and focus on what needs to be focused on apart from the work. Kazi uenda, kazi uisha. Nimewambia.
Anyway, let me take you guys to the next story, and you're going all the way here and partly in South Africa. Tuko pale chini kabisa, and we're talking about Africa Day. Now, Africa Day is slated almost, I think it's usually slotted for 25th of May every year, and it's a day that commemorates the foundation of the Organization of Africa Unity. So this year, guess who is performing in South Africa? The one that is representing Kenya, the man himself. He is called Bahati. Yeye peke. And guess who's hosting? Idris Elba. I know he's your boyfriend in the head, in your head, but usijali. But so anyway, Bahati took a picture with Diamond Platnumz. Kama uji Diamond Platnumz, visijui nitakusaidia aje, lakini akai caption vizuri sana akisema praises, and this is what Ali caption. Akasema, yesterday night in Joburg, South Africa, with Africa's #1 musician Diamond Platnumz. Bro, thank you for always giving me a listening ear and guidance. I never take it for granted. Your words and advice yesterday, I know that will make my upcoming album one of the best. So we already know there's an upcoming album that's coming from Bahati, and I have never my upcoming album, one of the best I've ever done. I'm humbled. Thank you for always being the realest big brother. And of course, akaeka tu hash tu nini tu emojis hapo. So basically, he's celebrating this man for giving him a listening ear always and always guiding him.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like unity, Africa Day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's one person who knows how to use like his platform and the people around him, so it makes sense that, you know, he has the ear of such people. It's not a bad thing, honestly. Because you think about where he came from.
But Africa Day concert, but it's gonna be digital. It's going to be online.
Yeah, because last time I think it was in Dubai or something.
Yeah. Africa Day usually around Africa.
Oh, it's not Africa.
There's another one that was supposed to be in Portugal. Last year.
Yeah, but I think that one is back.
Sielewi hata tuko.
I know
Me
there's
and
usually-
you. I'm so confused
I know
right
there's
now.
usually an African something
Yeah.
concert where a lot of African artists. I remember
Yes.
the one I enjoyed watching. Tiwa Savage was there, Vanessa Mdee
But that
was
was
there.
when, 2019?
Sauti 2019,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sauti
Because
Sol
last year I don't
performed.
think
Last year
anything
was
Last year
nice.
happened.
didn't.
Oh, the
Haikuwa-
Sauti Sol
Yeah.
one. Ah, that was a
Yeah.
good one. That was a
Yeah,
good
that was a good
show.
one.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
let's
tungoje tu
Let's wait and
Bahati
see.
akabahatike kule South Africa.
You know
We
what I
shall
mean?
be
Actually,
here.
inasemekana it
Yeah.
is celebrated in various countries on the African continent as well as around the world. So it could be in
the
different
one that
parts
was
of
in
the world,
Dubai.
yes.
Yeah. All right, guys, let us know what you thought about our pop spot stories today. But right now, we need to move on to live sport. So today we are talking about